Hey there, everybody. Welcome to the Mark Mo Show. This is Season 5, Episode 7, Not Wanted. And, hi. It's been a time. It's only been a week since the last show. But, man, I tell you, sometimes just a few days, things can change. But, hey, we're here. And we're going to have a good time. Because I want to have a good time. I hope you guys want to have a good time. Anyway, you can find us on all podcast platforms, YouTube, all that kind of good stuff. And I'd like to introduce to you my co-host, my producer, my son, Aiden Maloney. How are you, dude?
Hola, I'm feeling pretty fantastic. It's warming up in the Midwest US of A.
Yay.
Finally, the old United States of America, or I think was coined once by Eminem back in the day, the divided states of embarrassment.
Ooh.
Pretty baller line.
Well, we Americans, never sounded better.
Yeah. Actually true. That's about
true.
as good as it
That's
could
about
sound
as good
what
as
we
it
just
gets.
did.
That is true. Yeah.
But no, I'm okay. I got a surprise text last night.
Oh.
Which I didn't even get the notification for.
Oh.
There's sometimes where occasional Mondays or occasional Fridays I will be called into work an hour early. So instead of setting my alarm for 5 a.m., I have to set my alarm for 4 a.m. Now, I did not receive this text, receive versus get notification for. I did not get a notification for this text because every time I get one of these texts, the supervisor that sends them out creates a new group chat. And when that group chat is created, we're supposed to give a thumbs up back to let the supervisor know we saw it. And I'm usually one of the first ones to get back just because I have I have those notifications prioritized so I know when to get to work. And I'll give a thumbs up and then I'll mute the group chat so I don't hear 20 more dings of other people giving thumbs ups.
Yeah.
They reused a group chat.
Oh.
So it was already muted. I never got the notification. I would have just showed up late. I'd have showed up an hour late had I not checked my phone and been like, oh, what's the weather tomorrow? Oh, what is this? Oh, God. So
you kind of found out on accident then?
I found out on accident.
Oh, my.
Yeah, on accident. And this was already as I was planning my sleep schedule to be for waking up at 5 o'clock. So I'm down an hour's sleep.
Oh.
Down an hour's sleep, but I've had 300 mils of caffeine. So am I running on fumes? Maybe. Does that matter for content creation? Heck no.
No.
We play this shit sleep deprived or hungover or tipsy
right.
all the time.
I often feel that when we are one of those three or a combo of those three.
When we're compromised.
I feel like we do our best comment because we just don't give a shit and we just let it go.
This is true.
So, I guess buckle in.
Yeah. Shall be interessante.
It should be interesting for sure. Aiden has his own YouTube gaming channel, Aiden spelled the right way. Plays PC gaming content like GeoGuessr, Polybridge, Observation Duty, and much more each and every week. So, what can these fine people expect, Aiden?
I've been on a bit of a binge of horror games recently. Probably the last 5 to 10 uploads have all been horror games just because I found these neat indie devs that I really like their style of games. And I download these packs that you get 5 games for 10 to 20 bucks. It's okay, that's kind of a baller deal.
Yeah.
So I've been playing a lot of those recently. And I love them. So as of this episode airing, I will have a new episode of that coming out from a new indie dev I found. So brand new indie dev with a totally different style than a lot of the things I've played recently. So I'm very excited for all that. And of course, you'll have Polybridge doing the low stress levels again and GeoGuessr and all that fun stuff, of course. But yeah, it's piquing my interest, and I don't know if hyperfixation is the right word, but it's definitely this is what I'm into right now.
I love that. And that's great content. So make sure you check that out on YouTube, Aiden spelled the right way. And what we decided on doing was doing a little collab where we take gaming and we take kind of what we do here a little bit more on the improv side, and we get together and we do some gaming and things like that. Games that we don't have to be ultra fixated on, or you're not totally drilled into. Like, I don't know if we could create the same content if we're like all up in some Call of Duty game and we got to be like looking around corners, and that wouldn't work. But the games that we do decide to play are a little less intense, so it allows us to play the game, but also allows us to kind of chat back and forth and joke around and have a good time. And it seems like everybody's responded to it, which is great. That's kind of the whole idea. This is called A&M Gaming, and it's kind of had resurrected an old podcast, and Aiden made some changes, and I love what it's become. It's pretty cool. So definitely check it out.
I agree.
Yeah, it's a good time. And most recently, we've done some of the GeoGuessr stuff. We've done some quizzes. We've done
observation
duties. So in terms of GeoGuessr and observation duties, soon we'll be getting back to those two, I would imagine, in addition to maybe some newer games. But definitely wanted to let everybody know that we're doing a game called Dream Daddy.
The dad dating simulator.
That's right.
The dad rector's cut, of course, because we only play the finest games.
Dream Daddy. Yeah, it's something.
Ba-dum.
And the deal, I like the drum riff there. Yeah. That's solid.
Gotta hit the floor toms.
Yeah, I mean, hey, Neil Peart wishes he was. Anyway.
Rest in peace, brother.
R.I.P. But I'll tell you that the interesting part was like, okay, well, I looked at Aiden, I'm like, well, you got to be the dad, which in turn
makes you the teenage daughter.
Makes me the teenage daughter, and we have to come up with all these different original voices in the storyboard game, and it's been pretty funny. It's been pretty fun.
Yeah, so. this visual novel of sorts.
Yeah, I think because we're on our 4th episode of that. Right, we've
done 3. We've done 3, so we're on 4.
We're on 4, so we'll be wrapping up. If not this next one, then the one after. And I think we're about to get laid. I think
it's looking like it might be happening. It's promising.
It's promising,
which is also promising in case we ever want to play any other visual novels in the future.
True,
it plays into our strong suits. We found out
that it does
almost by accident, because I remember when we started thinking about like, okay, kind of what's next for the channel. We've done a lot of observation duty and GeoGuessr, and I was like, I've got an idea. Hear me out. And like your first instinct was like, well, you'll have to sell it to me. Like, I'm not sure. Right. But I'm like, no, hear me out. This could be good. And it's just proved our worth as voice actors and just being able to play roles. And like, you just set your shoulders right and you train your vocal cords. And it's just like, I can be anyone who I want to be right now.
Pretty close to it. Yeah.
And I'll play the damn part.
Yeah, no, there's some accents and voices I do a lot better than others, but it allows me to maybe practice some that are maybe out of my wheelhouse, but then at least I can just kind of work on them, and then if they sound kind of kooky or crazy, then it makes you guys laugh. So that's kind of
that is just a character trait.
Right. That's the whole point behind it. So.
It's a feature, not a bug.
There you go. That's it exactly. But anyway, tune in. A&M Gaming. Check it out. Like I said, we're in our 4th one at Dream Daddy. So we'll see. We'll see if our Dream Daddy's going to get laid.
Right.
If that works out, it could be awkward because the daughters are becoming best friends. So
sure.
Don't want to necessarily putt around with this guy.
Oh, okay.
You'll have to watch it.
Lest we get it in the hole. Bazinga!
That is a possibility. Could lead to a 1-stroke penalty.
Oh, any listener that hasn't heard or watched episode 3 is going to be like, "What the fuck are these? What's with the innuendos?" It's like, well, you just got to watch. I'm sorry, I won't spell it out for you.
Golfing component,
perchance.
So that's just
the people say there could be a mini golf competition.
Right. That's the rumor.
That's what they tell me.
So we're just kind of throwing that out there.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's pretty interesting. Anyway.
Anyway,
check that out. And So, help wanted? How about not wanted? 4 months of unemployment for this guy right here. And so, over 100 resumes sent out, 3 interviews. One job wasn't even legit. The other 2 interviews went amazingly well. Like, I don't think I could have performed in either of those interviews any better. I did my research, looked on the website. I was like, yeah, I got this. I understand the job. I understand the company. We had great conversations. And then I didn't hear back from either one. Completely ghosted. Not even a, hey, thanks for interviewing, but we went with a different candidate. At least I know. At least a candidate knows. And we can just, with a clear mind, move on. But as an HR professional, and mind you, folks, I'm going to be going off on this. So buckle, as we said, buckle in.
You've got endless experience in everything. You've done it all.
I've done it all.
So you should be able to go off.
In my career, I've kind of done it all. But let me just reach out, and if there's people that listen that do HR and those sorts of things, number one, do your frickin' job, okay? If you're interviewing candidates and say you've got 5 candidates and you interview them, and then you decide, okay, I like these 2, let's have these 2 back in. Call the other 3. Hey, thanks so much for coming in. We've decided to move on. Call them. Instead of them playing a guessing game, oh, do they like me? Maybe they like me. Gosh, I really thought I interviewed well. Oh my God, maybe I didn't interview well. Oh gosh, I bet it was that one stupid thing I said. Because we do that.
Right.
We do that.
Should I call on Tuesday? Oh, that's too soon. I'll call on Wednesday. Like, I'll check in with the HR manager Wednesday.
Right. Be professional. I mean, one place that I called, not gonna drop names, Legacy Foundation, or anything like that, but but I'm just, I don't give a fuck, man. I'll drop names. I don't give a shit. Are you kidding me? I'm just gonna say, have the common fucking courtesy to call someone. Hey man, I really enjoyed meeting you. We're kind of going a different direction. Cool. I have no ill will towards you or your company. Hey, thanks for having me in. And even though I perform well, it's a disappointment, but you let me know. So now it looks like I've moved on. I've moved on. In my head, I'm like, okay, cool. I didn't get it. Let's
closure.
But like, I'm sitting there and I'm sending her emails. I think I sent a voicemail. I was like, hey, just kind of wonder where you were. You said you wanted to get started on this. I'm available to get started. Nothing.
So bogus.
Is your day so goddamn busy that you can't pick up the phone for a 30-second call
or call back
or just a freaking email?
Right.
Email. Hey, Mark, thanks, but let me know.
Right.
Let me know. And that is the only ones you ever hear back from are computers.
Right.
Only ones you ever hear back from.
Yeah.
You never hear from a human.
Oh, cool. AI kicked my resume again. Awesome.
Right. Yeah, AI is more human than humans. How the fuck is that possible?
Which is the weird part, because AI is the one denying insurance claims, literally killing people.
Yep.
AI is deciding the fate of human beings in this godforsaken country, and they're the same ones looking at your fucking job resumes.
Correct.
Dystopian.
Yeah, it sucks. It sucks.
Everyone loves a dystopic sci-fi movie or video game. Brother, we're fucking living in one.
We're living in one. Well, we're living in one, and I don't know. It's like there's a quote from a movie. Steve Carell has this quote from the movie The Big Short, and his quote...
Good movie.
It's a good movie, and his role is just fantastic. And he has that one comment where he's like walking through New York City.
He's on the phone, right?
And he's on the phone.
Yeah.
And he's like, everybody's walking around like they're wearing rose-colored glasses, like they're in some fucking Enya video.
Right.
So on the spot. And this was a movie about the 07-08 economic crash.
It still holds.
And it still holds because
Yeah.
we just don't learn. We're goddamn adults. And like people still touch the hot stove. It's like, oh, little buddy, you don't touch a hot stove. It's hot. And they keep touching it like frickin' idiots. It's so stupid. It's so ridiculously stupid. So if you're looking for a job in America, it's brutal. Especially if you're like in the middle or back end of your career, you're almost fucked.
Right.
I mean, completely. I mean, so what can you do? Fuck if I know, but we're all in this shit. And, if you're sitting there and you're like, oh, I've had a job for 20 years and it's really great, you can wake up tomorrow and not have it.
Right.
You literally, I hope you have squirreled away money and money and money because any one of you listening to this show, I don't care how old you are, how long you've been with a place, can wake up tomorrow and it's gone.
Right.
100%.
Right. And the big advice is like, oh, you should have a 6 months salary set
Who
away.
the fuck can do that?
Right. Who not only has the privilege to set away 6 months salary,
right,
let alone more than that with how shitty the job market is.
Right. Because most people are making check to check, and even if they're doing just a smidge better than that, oops, got to fix our roof. Oops, got to fix the garage door.
Life happens,
Bobby needs braces. Up, got to put the dog down. I mean, it's like thing after thing after thing after thing.
And never caught up.
You're never caught up.
You're on a hamster wheel.
You're treading water. In
At
rough
best.
waters.
At best.
Right. Oh, yeah, for sure. So, let's talk about it. So, I'm doing this research. I go down the Reddit rabbit hole, so to speak. And so, right, first of all, there's the endless job search. Let's talk about that. It feels like a full-time job, but without any of the benefits, right?
Right.
I've spent countless hours scouring job boards, tailoring my resume, and I can't keep changing my resume. I've done it. I mean, how many different ways can you say the same goddamn thing? You can't. These are the jobs I've had. This is what I've done. I'm not going to sit there and be like, ooh, let's tailor it specifically to the... That's 8 hours a day, man, if I'm doing that.
Right.
There's no frickin' way.
Right.
Here are my jobs. This is what I did there. You decide.
Right.
I'm not going to sit there and blow you, and I haven't even met you yet.
Right.
Right. In the hopes you might like what I have to say.
Let alone the motherfuckers, upload your resume, and then on the next page put everything in that's already on your resume. Well, what the fuck do you need my resume for?
Right.
Is that what applying for jobs is now?
Dude, don't even get me started on that. When you get there and there's a few extra things. Oh, mind you, then they're like, hey, what's your sex? Are you Caucasian? Are you Hispanic? Do you have a disability? You know what I pick every single time? None of your goddamn business.
Right.
None of your business. I don't give a shit.
I'm a human being looking for a job.
I might be a fucking Martian, but if you like what I have to say, bring me in.
Right.
So dumb. Anyway, you're sitting there and you're tailoring the resumes, right? And you're writing cover letters, and it feels like they just go into a black hole anyway. So what the hell's the point? It's disheartening to apply for dozens of positions and hear nothing back. The silence is deafening.
Right.
It makes you question your worth and your abilities. Trust me, I've questioned it. I mean, I am almost... And part of this was a joke, and now part of it's like, maybe I should just do this. Where, I've been like, I think I should pack, important shit in my backpack and just ride the fucking rails.
Right.
Just ride the rails. What are they going to do? You can't do that. Okay. And I'll just hop the fuck off and catch the next fucking train.
Oh, cool. I'm in New Mexico now? Fun.
Yeah, fun. Let's see what's going on here. I'm almost there. I swear to fucking God, I'm almost there. There's this emotional toll, as you can tell, because I'm getting emotional about it, right? There's just an emotional toll of unemployment, something that's not discussed, but it's just about the financial strain, the impact on your mental health, the constant rejection and feeling of being stuck in societal pressure to just find a job. But yeah, good luck with that.
Right.
It can lead to feelings of inadequacy and anxiety that are hard to shake off. And, you find yourself doubting your skills and wondering if you ever get back into the workforce, let alone back to the level in which you were at. Because then at some point you're like, I have bills to pay. I'm about to lose where I live and maybe lose my car.
Right.
So then you're thinking, well, holy shit, I have to find something. Well, now in that finding something, what if I go, okay, I'm middle to upper management kind of guy. That's what I've done my entire career. And also marketing and also IT and also PR, and I've done it all.
Right.
You name a portion or part of your business and I've probably done it. And then you're sitting there wondering, should I take that job at Home Depot? Do you know how fucking shitty that is?
Right.
I'm sorry. It's just like, oh, there's honor. There's honor in having an $80,000 job and then going and pushing carts back into the fucking Walmart.
Honor doesn't fucking pay bills.
It doesn't pay the bills. It does not pay the bills. And people don't understand, because then it's like, oh, well, at least he went and got a job at Target. Yep, and you know what that means? I can't be sitting in front of my laptop sending resumes out.
Right.
Because I'm pushing fucking carts around.
Right.
And people don't get that. Just go home and do that. Oh, so now I'm working 2 jobs. Okay, cool.
Right.
2 jobs for shitty money. That's super great. Anyway, so let's just talk about that stigma surrounding the unemployment, right? So there's a stigma that comes with it. People assume that you're not trying hard enough or that you're somehow less motivated. But the reality is that the job market is not only competitive, but there's just not enough good, quote unquote, real jobs out there. They don't exist. And it's frustrating to feel judged about a situation that's out of your control. And it's to the point now where I don't give two shits what you think about me. And I'll tell you what, my close friends, my good friends, and this guy sitting to my left, I know they have my back. And I know that they're like, yep, if Maloney could work tomorrow, he fucking would. And so that has nothing to do with it, right? So I know the people that got my back, I know they've got my back. And that's good. The rest of them, whatever they think, I don't care.
Right.
I do not care. You can think well of me. You can think ill of me. That's on you.
Right.
That's on you, and that's exactly the way I look at it. So that kind of goes into my next point about finding support. So, talking to others that are in similar situations help, but it's still tough. And if you're unemployed, at least you're not alone. And there are communities out there that understand what you're going through. So at bare minimum, let's support each other and share experiences. Because like I said, you can wake up tomorrow and not have your job. And you're going to be like, oh my God. And then what are people going to do? They're going to call Maloney because Maloney's been unemployed. Holy shit, dude. How is this? How real is this? And the first thing I'm going to tell them, the state of Indiana is full of shit. The state of Indiana is going to give you the least amount of money that they can.
Right.
They're going to find little reasons not to give you that money and then tell you can appeal decisions that have cost you that money. And a judge will give you all of 5 minutes and then tell you to go fuck yourself and not give you the money that you deserve.
Right.
So now you're really in the shit. So, did I call out the state of Indiana? Yeah, fuck you, Indiana.
Right. It's almost comparable to certain groups where the way you described of finding help and speaking to other people who are in similar situations, it brings up the same point of how dog shit mental health care and healthcare in general is in this
yep.
in this country, because it's the same argument made for people who are suffering from depression or anxiety or ADHD or ADD,
right?
Where what's the best we can do? Unless you've got a fuck ton of money, the best you can do is find support groups. It's the same exact story for those who are unemployed or underemployed.
Correct.
It's the same story.
Yeah.
It all comes from the same macroeconomic societal bullshittery we've all been subject to for the last half century in this country.
Yep, correct. Yep.
And let alone looking at the bigger picture, that's just what white people are going through over the last half century.
Yeah.
What do you think Black Americans, Hispanic, this is just white Americans that have had this trouble over the last half century.
It's worse for them.
And it's just disturbing.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's foul to think that billionaires and large corporations would rather let people rot in the streets than provide living, let alone thriving, wages.
Right.
And offer jobs to people.
Anything. I mean, you sit there and be like, oh, we're going to have a bunch of inmates pick up garbage on the side of the road. Oh, cool. How about all the people that don't have work right now? How about say, hey, guys, for $20 an hour, you guys want to go with some crews up and down the highway and just pick up some trash on the highway? I would do it tomorrow.
Right.
I would do it tomorrow.
And the inmates are getting paid $2 an hour.
That's it.
That's why it's prison slave labor.
Yep.
And we talked about that back on a Mark Mo radio show.
Yes, we did.
I had a whole rant about that.
You sure did. Yep.
It's absurd.
Yeah. Yeah. This well, there's a lot more that we can say about this country and the way it operates. But, But we'll try to stay on target.
Yeah, right.
We'll try to stay on target. So basically the conclusion is that unemployment is challenging and often isolating experience. It's time we start having open conversations about it and supporting one another. If you feel the weight of unemployment, remember that it's okay to be frustrated and overwhelmed, and we'll get through it together. And what I mean by that is Don't trust in your state to support you.
Sure.
They're not going to. They could give a shit if you live or die.
Right.
100%, they don't care.
Yeah.
But I will say this much, that there is a support group. There are people around you. Even if there's people around you, maybe they don't care for you, you don't care for them or whatever, there are people that do genuinely care for you. Find those people and then be like, hey, I'm going through some shit. And, maybe they can help financially. Maybe they can help. Maybe they got a room. Maybe they, hey, man, I know you're going through some shit. I live in a 4-bedroom house. There's 1 bedroom. It's not doing shit. You're welcome to it as long as you need it. Or, hey, maybe they don't have a car. Hey, man, can I give you a lift to this or give you a lift to that? Or, hey, maybe you are one of the few people that have money or actually have a business.
Or own a business, right.
Or own a business. And you just sit there and be like, hey, could I give this guy $15 under the table cash an hour to do some menial labor around my shop or around my restaurant or bar?
Right, until
and have them help out.
Yeah.
And give this dude an extra $100 or $200 a week. Could I afford to do that? Chances are, yep, you probably could.
Right.
And you're helping them. You're helping them at least get a few meals on their table and maybe pay their rent.
And you know what? That business owner's still going to be a multimillionaire.
Right. Exactly.
It's pennies to them.
It's pennies.
Food on the table for people like us.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. When you see people that are millionaires, that are well off, that have businesses and those sorts of things, and they see people struggling and they empathize with you, and then that's the end of it. It's like,
right, here's my sympathy, but that's it.
If I had a business and I had that kind of cash and I knew a friend that was struggling, I'm going to do what I can. I'm going to be like, hey man, you want to come in, maybe sweep and mop the floors at night, take some garbage out, I can throw some cash your way, maybe a few other projects. I would do that all the time.
Right.
100% I would do it all the time. And if every business owner did that, you're going to help a lot of people.
Right.
You're going to help a lot of people.
Yeah.
So, at any rate, I guess stay strong is a message, I guess. It sucks. But all you can do, and I know this is hard for me because I've spent most of my life being the guy that helps people. Whether it's monetarily, whether it's just my body, whether it's like help move something or help put a computer together or
right.
help different things. Like I will help in any way I can. Oh man, this is going on. Oh, how can I help? I've spent a good portion of my life doing that because I grew up with a guy who did that himself.
Right.
And he was a great dad, and he taught me how to live that way, and I have. Until now, I'm in the point in my life, and it's hard for me to do that.
Right.
And it's hard for me to ask for help. I think that is the number one thing for people that are unemployed, that get to a point where they're like, oh, I'm in some shit now. And it's just they find it very hard to ask.
Sure.
Well, if you have people that love you and then do actually give a shit, ask.
Right.
Because what's the worst thing they can say? Hey, man, I'm not in a good position to help. But hey, maybe this or that or whatever. And that's the worst thing. But chances are they're going to help if they can.
Right.
In whatever way that they can. So ask. Just do it. Go to door. I mean, the community I live in is just under 40,000 people. So it's not a particularly big community. Maybe you live in a bigger city. If you know people and you know shop owners and you know other people in business or people that maybe not professionally, maybe it's just more personal things that but they're somewhat well off. That they're doing all right financially. Make the ask and go talk to them. Be like,
right.
Hey, I'm dealing with this, and whatever help you can give would be greatly appreciated. That's all you can do.
Yeah.
That is all you can do. Because otherwise, what's the end result? The end result is you lose your place that you're living, potentially your automobile, and then what?
Right.
Your cell phone? You got to pay for your cell phone if you can't pay for your cell phone.
Yeah.
Now you can't have a phone to communicate with people that might want to hire you.
Right.
You don't have a car to get to that job. So you see where it gets fucked.
Right.
Completely.
Very quickly.
Very quickly. So it's very frustrating. So, if you're out there and you're dealing with it, I'm living it. And I've lived it a few times over the past 5 years, and it sucks. It sucks hard. And just get that help. Whatever resources you have, contact your churches. If they can't provide help, maybe they'll have resources for you. Sometimes government buildings, and I'm not talking your state because you F them. I'm talking like local governments, especially if you live in these smaller towns. Talk to them. Sometimes they have rent assistant programs. Sometimes there's food kitchens or food pantries.
Right.
Just find what those resources are. And don't feel bad. If you're someone that's like 1 minute you're making 50 or 60 grand a year and now you're like, oh, I'm not going to be that guy that goes to food. Be the guy that goes to the food pantry.
Yeah.
You need the help. Go get a box of Cheerios and a loaf of bread. I mean, just whatever you have to get.
Right.
To frickin' survive.
To eat.
To eat. Right. Yeah. So.
'Cause that's the fucking country we're in.
That is. And I know you're probably sitting there being like, wow, Mark Moe, so intense. Well, this is something that hits personal. And it's hit personal for me, but I've seen it hit other people too. So.
Yeah.
You just got to hang in there.
Right.
You got to hang in there and use your people. And hopefully you come out on the other side.
Right. Damn right.
So.
Where the grass is greener.
Hopefully.
Yeah, ideally.
Hopefully. Yeah.
Ideally.
Yeah. Hey, the grass is greener on the other side. Oh, shit, it's concrete.
It's no.
Like, oh, no.
It's just like the song by Pearl Jam, Even Flow.
Even flow. On a butterfly.
Pillow made of concrete.
Yeah. We'll be back. All right, everybody. We are back here on the Mark Moe Show. I'm Mark Maloney. That's Aiden Maloney. And so during our break, Aiden gave me some oxygen and...
a little O2.
Yeah, a little O2. And, we did a little bit of meditation, a little goose fraba. And
what's the feng shui?
Feng shui.
We made the A&M studios just feel a little more like home.
Most definitely.
Now, how do you make something feel a little more like home, I wonder?
I wonder what that is. Could be with a cocktail or 5.
5?
Well,
that's rookie numbers. Bump it up.
Those we gotta
bump it up. Triple that.
So we're trying to.
If I'm not in the ER this evening, there's been a problem in the A&M studios.
For sure. Yeah. So we're just trying to get a better vibe here. I am sorely needed here at the ashram. Just watched Mace Ventura. He's amazing.
My man. God bless Jim Carrey.
Oh, God. It's just so funny.
Our guy.
We did not appreciate that man enough, I feel. At any rate, time for Carpe DM. You wonderful people send us your DMs, and we read them on the air. And sometimes those comments are actually questions, and if they are, well, then we
could answer them.
Could. Do we want to?
I mean, keyword, like you take could, but then you put the asterisk on either side.
Could. We're doing a little finger thingy.
It's like what they do on the nutrition label. It's like could with the double asterisk, and you have to go down like a bunch of paragraphs, and it's in like type 3 font.
Exactly.
Could means you have to pay us money.
Right, exactly. Yeah. It's like, could you answer my question? And you just like ghost them, kind of like you work for HR.
Right.
And then they go, but we'll give you this shiny gold coin, and you bite it, and you're like, okay, real.
It's not that fake gold.
It's not that fake gold, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it could be the one with the chocolate in it, which does have some value.
Has some merit.
But
can I pay my mortgage in gold chocolate coins? Well,
be a lot.
Be a lot of gold chocolate coins.
It'll be a lot of gold chocolate coins. But, so if you influence us in a way, influence the influencers.
Interessante.
That's what you got to do. And then we might answer that question.
Certainly.
It's very possible. So I got a bunch of DMs here, and it starts out with @HRProfessionalUSA.
How timely.
I know, right? Hello, Mark Moe Show. I heard you had a show coming up on hiring challenges. We are under a lot of stress in our departments. Be patient.
Bite my dick.
Thank you.
Take that to HR.
Yep.
Take that to HR. HR, for anyone that doesn't know, exists to protect the company from you, the worker.
Yep.
Period. Full stop. No further notes.
They're not. It doesn't work the other way.
No, they are not there to protect you from anyone.
Nope.
They are paid by your boss's boss's boss
to create that layer in between.
Right. They're not there to help you.
No.
They're there as a liability protector.
Correct.
That's it.
Yeah.
Like, I've got a problem. I should bring it up to HR. No, you should try and unionize is what you should do.
Yep, 100%. If you can have a union where you work, do it.
Do it.
100%.
Make it happen. AFL-CIO, reach out to Teamsters. There's a lot of big unions that will help you form one.
Yep, absolutely.
Do it, because HR doesn't give a fuck about you. Sorry, HR Professional USA, that you're called out this heavy, but I don't know you personally, so I can't really make a judgment on your character. I'm just going to say your profession is not a fan of mine.
Absolutely.
And that's fair to say.
Yep, absolutely. Well said. At Darnold Guy.
My man Darnold.
Ha 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 ha. I am a fan of the Super Bowl winning quarterback. I was at USC when he was.
Damn.
Minnesota, you idiots.
I know, right?
Good luck with McCarthy. Homeboy sucks.
Yeah, Blood is not very good. I mean, bless his soul. I don't know if he's trying. I can't actually tell. But
oh, no.
Sam Darnold, what a turnaround. I heard a stat that he's like the first Super Bowl winning quarterback to play on 5 different teams, or like 5+ different teams.
Yep.
Sam damn Darnold.
That's right.
Sam damn Darnold, my man.
Walks off with that trophy like, oh, I was good.
Fancy that.
How about that? Yeah, I'm happy, and I'm so glad that in Minnesota they went to the playoffs with him, and that was it. That wasn't good enough.
Right.
Nah, I don't think
it's
that guy.
It's the same shit Chicago did in 2006. Oh, well, we only went to the playoffs.
Right.
Oh, we didn't win well, let's fucking kill it. Like, bro, we had momentum.
Yeah.
We had momentum in 06.
Yep.
We'll just kill the whole thing.
We'll just kill the whole thing.
Cool, thank you. Take notes, Minnesota, and they did.
And they did. Yeah, they absolutely did. So, to steal a phrase from The Simpsons,
God bless you, Sam Darnold.
At the House Bunny.
Oh.
Hi, boys. Huge fan. I love that halftime show. My lady parts are still sweating.
Whoa.
I am here for you, Bad Bunny. What did you guys think?
You know what? I'm glad that you found the halftime show that exciting. I thought it was fantastic.
My lady parts are still sweating.
I mean, I'm in the same boat as well. I saw I don't know if it was a Blue Sky thing or a tweet, but I saw someone post like something. I'm just paraphrasing, but it was something along the lines of, "I'm so happy that Kendrick Lamar's halftime show was unapologetically black, and that Bad Bunny's halftime show was unapologetically Latin."
Yep, 100%.
And I love that. I love that. It's the fucking melting pot for a reason, bro. Anyone that... Granted, you can criticize how you want, blah, blah, blah. You know, constructive criticism has its merits. But if you're just criticizing it, ooh, it wasn't in English. Brother, you need to open your fucking eyes.
Yeah. Yep.
You need to open your mind.
Yeah,
it was a fantastic. Like, if you look at there are YouTube videos and there are analyses on the meaning of every little thing, both in Kendrick Lamar's and Bad Bunny's halftime shows, where everything had a purpose that it was there, that they did it like they did, and it's fascinating to watch how much thought went into this.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And just it's so genuine.
Yeah.
How can you not think it's amazing unless you are simply a racist?
Yeah.
That's it.
Right.
That's it. Not to make it black and white, but that's the only thing my brain can go to. It's like, oh, well, I didn't like it because it wasn't in English. Well, sure, but you still had the mids and the lows. You had the highs. You have the whole music you can enjoy. You have the whole show you can enjoy. If you didn't understand the lyrics,
and I have
whatever.
Yeah, I have to be honest. I think... And I do mean this with much love, United States. I think Americans are lazy.
Oh, sure.
I mean,
that's a big generalization.
It's a big generalization, but I'll stick with it. So what I mean by that is, for example, I am a huge Iron Maiden fan. I should probably be president of the American Fan Club, but I'm a huge Iron Maiden fan. And when you see a lot of their concert footage from Japan, Rock in Rio,
Brazil, yeah.
These fans know every frickin' word to their favorite songs. And English...
They're not fluent in English.
Might be a second language, might not be at all.
Yeah.
But you know what? They learn the songs and what those songs mean.
Right.
And created chants for each of those songs. So they did that. And if you really wanted, if you were like, I really want to know what this guy's talking about, get an app. Get an app, be like, hey, I'm trying to learn some basic Spanish, and see what you can pick up.
Right. And how many of you Gen Xers out there have fucking like 99 sig laugh balloons and know all the words
To a German song.
to a German song.
Yep. Yep.
Come on, just a touch of effort. A touch of effort. And then you can enjoy it. You can enjoy it without knowing
Right.
Spanish. I don't know a lot of Spanish. I know how to count to 20. I
Right.
know how to like where's the bathroom? I know how to say it in Spanish. Like
Yeah.
the basics to get around. I don't know what Bad Bunny was saying. I thought it was a great halftime show.
It was great. It was great. And it was so visual and well done. If you just paid attention, you could at least figure out like what he was doing and what he was talking about.
Right.
And it floored me. It floored me that there were even establishments in our town and around our town that during the halftime show switched it off to that stupid thing that whatever it was, the kid
Little pedophile boy.
bow, whatever. I don't even know what that song is anymore. But
The one that actually sings about the calendar girls that, Donnie and Epstein,
oh yeah, you know,
He's the playlist of the pedophiles that are in the files.
My God, yep. Oh yeah, yeah. So
Interesting.
yeah. So anyway, we were fans of it. We liked it.
I'm glad your lady parts are moist. That's I have fun.
I get it.
I have fun, I guess.
Yeah, that's
My lady parts are moist too.
Absolutely, 100%.
I'd be lactating if I could.
You're not?
Should I see a doctor? Should I be lactating right now?
Maybe. Yeah, I think you should.
God damn. Bad Bunny, why am I not lactating yet?
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like frog milk for me.
Bad Bunny says, why are you not lactating?
Why are you not lactating? You should be, everyone. Okay, my last one is, guys, we're leaving this. We are out the door. That was.
Thank you for tuning in to the last Mark Mo show.
I've never Irish goodbyed a comment on DMs before. I just freaking did. At Stoner Stanley 420, our guy. Hi, Momo and Alan. So I had arrested the other days.
Oh, no.
Yeah, the man with the shiny star on his chest put me in these bracelets and told me I have rights to silence. He took my weed and dropped me. He took my weed and dropped me at Dollar Tree. I bought shampoo.
That's hilarious. Holy hell. So you're telling me Stan got... well, clearly not arrested if he was dropped at the Dollar Tree. He was just detained.
He was detained.
And
that
then,
is correct.
And then old Sarge took his weed and was like, I'm dropping you off here. I'll be taking this.
Right.
I just wonder where Stan got the moolah to buy shampoo.
Right. That's a good question.
I always thought Stan was kind of was desolate of the pockets.
Living off the land.
Yeah.
He might still be in Florida or some tropical place.
Anywhere they have Dollar Trees, clearly.
Yep.
Damn. At least he got shampoo. I don't know how dirty his hair was.
Yeah. I'm guessing he needed
Begs the
it.
question, was he bathing in the river for that long?
My guess is yeah. I'm sure he
Yeah.
was. I'm sure he was.
Yeah. Damn. Well, at least you're not in the clanker, brother.
Yeah.
You can still chime in.
Thank God dropped him at the Dollar Tree. That's rough.
That's great.
At any rate, that concludes my DMs. What do you have?
I got several DMs today. I've got
Okay.
one here from Mr. J. Brandy. How would you rate your street smarts on a scale of 10? And what sounds in particular would frighten you while walking through town?
I would say mine are pretty close to a 10. I'll be somewhat modest and give myself a 9. I honestly feel if I had to get rid of all of my worldly possessions and hit the street, I think I could survive. I might have to move to a warmer climate, but I think I could do it.
Yeah.
I think not only my formal education, but my street education would allow me to kind of get by, learn to manipulate situations, learn how to work things to my advantage. I think I would do well.
Yeah.
I think I would do real well. And as far as sounds, I went to Chicago, and there were these sounds. It sounded like a gun.
Yeah.
So I was crossing a street, and it was by this dock area. There were trucks back there, and it was like bang, bang, bang. I didn't flinch.
Yeah.
Did not flinch. There was a dude on the other side of the street like was like, ah, meh. You know, it's
Wally,
Eva. Yeah, Eva. Meh. So yeah, he kind of freaked out about it.
Bro Wallied.
But he did, and I was like, bam, 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 and I'm like,
right.
I'm crossing the street, and I'm just like, whatever. So I think it'd be fine. Like, I don't know. Like, the only thing that would frighten me would be a creepy voice, not like an urban voice, not somebody from the streets, nothing like that. Like, that wouldn't bother me.
Something out of place, per
But
se.
like somebody that would sound like Nick Cage in Long Legs.
Oh yeah,
That would frighten the hell out of me.
Great
like
call.
if you turned down the alley, guys like, hi, I'd be like,
yeah. Ooh.
first I'd poop myself,
Yeah.
then I would run really fast in
Right.
the opposite direction.
Right.
Yeah. So I think just a creepy voice.
The one Lonely Island song, Dookie coming out of my jeans.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. How about you?
Oh God, I'd have to say maybe on the scale I'd say maybe a 7. I think I claim to be very observant, and I do my best to be very observant of what's
Yeah.
happening around me and people's attitudes and motives. I feel
sure.
like I do a good job at that. So I'd say a 7. I didn't spend nearly as much time in Chicago or Chicagoland suburbs as you have.
Oh, for sure.
But I still feel like I have a good understanding and a good awareness of what's happening around me. Sounds that still scare me would be gunshots.
Yeah.
Gunshots are not something you want to hear. Granted, you have to have a keen ear because I've heard many gunshots in my life. I've fired firearms before. I know what a gunshot is. If you hear a trash truck picking up a dumpster and like doing one of those clankas to empty it,
Yep.
to an unkeen ear, it's as loud as a gunshot.
Oh,
if
sure.
If you're close enough to it.
Yep. Oh yeah, for sure.
But to know what a gunshot sounds like if it's
Yeah.
within earshot, or several sets of tires squealing at the same time, there could be some shit happening over there. And just knowing what's going on, those are the sounds that not necessarily frighten me, but heighten my awareness, bring up that cortisol level, if you will.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, I'd say a 7. I don't necessarily have the experience that you do, but I still feel I could handle myself should I get in a sticky situation.
Got it. Yeah, that's good.
In a way.
Yeah.
I got a DM here from Tebow. The Tebow?
The Tebow.
For Mike Harley? The Tebow?
I was thinking of the quarterback. Be like, and he goes back to pass. Oh.
And he goes on down on one knee, not knowing that ends the play.
Da-da-da-da.
Wow. Tebow asking, would you be into a taco on a stick? I can't believe the Tebow actually reached out to me on this. Yes, I would
Taco on a stick.
be interested on a taco on a stick. I can't believe an iCarly star checked into the show. That's kind of fucking cool. My question would be the logistics of the taco on the stick.
Sure.
If it's a corn tortilla, that shit would just crumble. I don't know how you would get the taco on the stick.
How are you getting it on the stick?
How would you get it on the stick? If it's a flour tortilla, it would beg the question, how long has the taco been on the stick? Because flour tortillas, like any flour product, eventually, the gluten proteins loosen as the meat and cheese leak into it and the moisture and everything. So it's a fresh taco on a stick. That's just a meat kebab with a cozy on it.
Indeed.
With a koozie. So yes, I would like one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how much it costs, and do I get to keep the stick? I asked
That's
that question
valid.
back. Do I get to keep the stick?
I think you should.
Have I earned the stick?
If you finish that taco, you've earned it.
And to be honest, if there's a way to make a corn tortilla go on a stick without breaking, that's... I don't want to claim it too soon. That's almost Nobel Peace Prize worthy.
Oh yeah, I would agree.
I mean, that's just my take. What's your take on the taco on a stick?
I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it.
It begs the girth of the stick, right?
Right.
If the stick is too girthy, it compromises the structural integrity of the tortilla. If the stick is too thin, how does it hold the weight of the filling of the tortilla?
There's no way. You can't. There's no way to do it. There's no way to do it.
Granted,
so, like, if somebody says, hey, can you do a burrito on a stick? The answer is, yeah, you can do a burrito on a stick. you make your burrito, you put the stick through the burrito, and then you deep fry it, and you take it out. You got a burrito on a stick.
Right.
But a taco, how the hell are you going to do it? Because it's open.
Right.
Taco's open. So
taco's
like
open.
if you put the stick through, and then you put all the toppings in there, and you lift the stick, you're just lifting the stick, and all the toppings are coming out of the taco.
Right. And if it's a heavy burrito, you would imagine the stick has to be some sort of hardwood or even metal composite.
Yep.
Because then you're talking the dynamics of the inertial weight of this lever of sorts, with the weight being on the end of it.
Yeah, I'm going to go on the record and say I don't think it could be done.
Prove us wrong.
Prove me wrong.
Let us know in the Mark Mo Show comments, have you done taco on a stick? Because Tebow found a way. I don't believe it.
I don't believe it. Yeah.
I got a DM here from The Grim Reaper.
Oh, I know him.
Yeah, my man. Good friend.
We've had some chats lately.
If you saved a life, first of all, how dare you? But regardless, if you saved a life, how would you feel mentally, and would you celebrate the good deed?
How to save a life.
Where did I go wrong? Hello, friend. Content match. My bad.
Hey, we don't want that ding, man.
Oh, who even sang that? Some fucking loser, probably.
Sinatra.
Yeah, of course. It's a good old Frankie song.
Yeah, it was either Sinatra or Coolio. I just went on the
Could you imagine Coolio? It's like, first song this set is Gangster's Paradise. The next one, where did I go wrong?
How to save your wife.
Is it too late to get a refund on these tickets? Or
what are we listening to? This is terrible. Is he singing Fly Me to the Moon now?
Fly me to the moon. Hey, yo, Coolio, you good, bro?
You good, bro? You good? Oh, no, he's singing the Empire theme. He's going 1-800. No, 588-2300.
Empire today.
Yep. Oh, man, Coolio. Where'd it go wrong?
He's singing the Luna song.
Oh, no. No, he's...
Boop, 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 Luna. God damn it, Coolio.
Come on, Coolio, get it together.
Anyway, Grim Reaper.
Yeah, back to that.
If I saved a life, I think I would feel good mentally. Like I did a good thing. You always feel good after doing a good deed, right?
Yeah.
Whether it should be celebrated is up to whether you want to at that point. Like if I'm out doing grocery shopping and like I CPR someone and they come back to life, first of all, cool achievement.
Cool, yeah.
Cool achievement. That'll be a fun story to tell. I mean, I'm not going to leave grocery shopping and be like, yo, let's fucking do shots, bro. I just saved someone. I don't think that's me.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to take the groceries to my car and go home. Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to be like, hey, babe, something cool happened today.
Yeah. I've had an experience or two where I've maybe saved someone's life. And most recently it would have been in a bar, a local bar. And there was this guy, and he was having spasms, like he was having a full-on seizure.
Like a seizure in a way, yeah.
And he was on the ground, and so like I kind of straddled him, and I turned him on his side, and like I was doing all the thing.
Protect the head, make sure they don't choke.
Well, yeah, and the dude was like, he was ramming his head off the wall, and I'm like, okay, well, I got to pull him away, and then I was like, oh my God, QT quarter ton, and I'm trying to move him away on my own, and finally got a little help, and that was fine, and I just had him on his side. But then he comes to, he sees this big burly Irishman standing over him, and he just starts freaking out and flailing and doing all that. So for my good deed, I took a work boot to the temple.
Fuck.
And I flew back, and I literally did like a barrel roll into a superhero landing.
Came right up, and you're like, you didn't realize I was Captain America.
Dude, I came up like Wolverine. I was ready to punch this guy in the face until I calmed down for a second and realized, oh, right, just had a seizure. And here I am, like, I'm on my knees.
Right.
And I pop up with both arms cocked, fists.
Right.
And I'm just like, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, old boy just had a thing happen.
He just had a thing. And then he like freaks out, runs behind the bar, and he's just like, and he's just kind of doing this thing. And I just like, and then I kind of creep around, I'm like, dude, and I like taking my hands like, calm down, dude. He's like, I'm like, okay, we don't want to go there right now. I'm guy helped save your life. I'm like, you know.
So brother maybe didn't realize he had the thing happen, and then
maybe I don't know. But
he
when he
up,
dropped like a rock.
Yeah.
That I won't forget.
So brother may have just been at the point where he should have been cut off, or maybe one of his friends should have been like, "Hey, we should go. We should go, big dog."
Right. You don't look so good.
Yeah.
This guy dropped. I don't even know if I've seen him in there since, but that was a thing.
You know, maybe old man needs a tolerance break.
So I don't know how I feel. Like at the time I felt good. I felt like, okay, you know, there were a bunch of people standing around, and I was one of the dudes that actually did something.
Right.
You know, did I maybe save his life? I don't know. You know, he didn't
Saved
choke on his tongue. He didn't
concussion or something.
Right, for sure. Yeah. But
did you celebrate?
If I saw him again, I'd be like, hey, you'll kick me in the head again when I'm trying to save your life.
Yeah. If you start freaking out again, you take your boot to me.
Then my Wolverine claws are going to come out.
I too wear boots.
I too wear boots. And it's been a while since I've been in a scrape.
Been a while
since I've thrown hands. Yeah.
With a man that fell on the floor. It's been a while.
Yeah, man. I mean, that was the thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing. So it's hard to say how I feel about it. But
sure.
I don't know.
Take some processing. A big event.
Yeah, I did my part, I think. You know,
a good Samaritan's behavior.
I'll kind of leave it at that.
Yeah. Fair point. I agree.
Yeah.
The final DM I received, Frank Lloyd Wrong, checking in.
Nice.
Would you eat a ground human meat burrito if the prize was a brand new Corvette?
No.
No? No bueno?
Nope.
I mean...
Human meat? No. That makes me no better than Trump and Epstein and all those crazy fucking people that are eating kids after they abuse them. No.
I guess you're right. You're right.
Nope.
My first...
Nope. It makes me Hannibal Lecter. I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah, that's fair.
Put the lotion in the basket. No.
Yeah.
No,
it then begs the question, what human was this? Where did you source the meat?
Right.
How big is the burrito? Yeah, if it's a 2-pound Chipotle burrito, no.
I mean, man, ass meat? No.
Right,
why?
right.
What are we talking
right.
about?
Is the ass hair in the burrito too? Or was it plucked like a chicken?
Right.
You know? How did you treat this human before they were slaughtered?
Right. Right. You know, what if it was a Big Brother and they're talking BBC, man? No, I'm not. I don't. That's not a delectable dish to me. I'm not partaking.
I mean, the Corvette's cool, but that's not enough.
No way.
That's not... I mean, you're...
$1 million wouldn't be enough for me.
No.
No frickin' way.
I mean, $1 million might be enough for me.
Not me. Nope.
$1 million might be... If Frank Lloyd Wrong rephrased and said a milli, I might be like, well...
all right, hey.
Hear me out.
you do you, man.
That's fair. But at least if I get a milli, I can share it amongst the friends and fam.
That's true.
And further improve the A&M studio. So
that's very true. And then just have to deal with the question, hey, I'm curious, have you ever eaten a man?
Right.
To which your question,
I plead the fifth.
Oh, well, yeah. A man? Eat a man?
Eat a man? It could have been a woman.
What?
It could have been a woman.
Could have been, yeah.
Anyway, that's the no for the Corvette. That's a no for the Corvette.
Wow.
And that was the last DM I got.
Wow, what a way to finish that. Holy hell.
Frank Lloyd Wrong is crazy,
Frank Lloyd Wrong, man.
Hey, investigate Frank Lloyd Wrong. He might have something on his fucking PC,
I think so.
bro.
I think so. Well, on that note, it takes us to the Frozen Guy review. We're not eating frozen humans, so we're just going to throw that. Well,
Yet.
Honestly, I don't know.
I ate. What do they put in those meals?
That's a great question. I had a Smart Ones spaghetti and meat sauce.
Did you feel intelligent before or after eating it?
No, I don't feel intelligent at all.
So you're saying it gets docked a point for the intelligence?
Probably.
I mean, if that's how it's branded.
Yeah.
Right? Because we look at price point and portion size.
Yep. All of it.
reasonability. You call yourself smart ones.
I didn't feel particularly smart in my decision.
Devastating news.
Yeah. But it was spaghetti and meat sauce. The noodles were good. The flavor of the meat sauce was good.
Good consistency.
The meat, could not tell what it was. It was a meat.
Human.
Could have been.
Well.
It was in the maybe burger family, maybe sausage. I don't know. It just you just knew it was meat.
Right, because it wasn't. It's not meatballs you're talking about.
Nope.
It's meat.
It's
sauce.
crumbled in the sauce.
Right.
Yep.
So maybe Italian sausage.
Maybe. A lot of times when it's like that, it's usually in the processing. It's usually a combo of chicken, beef, and pork.
Yeah.
So that's probably what it was. And not a ton of meat. As I said, the flavor was good. The sauce was a little bit on the runny side, and not enough food. So if you got 2 of them, you're golden. The price point, I think it was $2-something. $2.49, $2.69. So it was under $3.
So if you need 2 of them, though, then you double that price point. What
you're
looking
still
at.
under $6.
Yeah, that's fair.
And to be honest, I did add oregano and basil.
So that's the caveat. Is the sauce?
Anytime you have to add something, I have to document it.
Yeah,
which I do, and I felt that it was a little bit on the bland side, and I had to add a little bit of flavor.
Yeah, it almost makes me wonder if that's part of their marketing in some way of like, oh, smart ones, like low sodium, good for your heart kind of thing.
Right.
And then it's like, well, you just took the flavor away.
They just crushed up tomatoes.
Right.
That's what it was.
Put in 2 grams of meat. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's my protein for the next 5 minutes.
Right, exactly. Yeah, that's it. So, but as I said, it's like, the quantity not great. Had to add a few things to it. Spaghetti noodles themselves were like really good.
Hearty.
They were hearty. They were hearty enough. It was fine. Like I said, just maybe not enough. So I gave it a 7.7. I think if the quantity was a little greater, I think if they had added maybe a little bit more spice, I think it could have pushed into the 8s, but I feel a 7.7 is a fair.
Fair, yeah. One of those things where you take up the extra sauce with a little French bread or something.
You could do that, and I do that from time to time. A lot of times you'll pick up a cheap baguette and just kind of have it on, on hand, so to speak, and just parse them up, cut them into slices and use them when I have a meal like this, and I look and I'm like, man, that's probably not going to be enough. I'll just slice a piece of bread or 2, and then when you have that sauce at the bottom, you just soak it up.
Yep.
And that's usually enough to fill you up and some flavor.
Yeah,
for sure. 7.7.
Fair score.
Which before we take break leads us to the other foods. And when we talk other foods, we're not talking frozen meals. We're talking Aiden scours the globe. Which is this little globe on his desk. He just really scours the hell out of it.
Spin it, point at it.
He does,
What do I find?
Yeah, while listening to Flo Rida. You spin me right round.
Although is that a cover, a sample, or an interpolation?
It's an interpolation because the lyrics
are
don't
different.
match the original, which was the 80s. Dead or Alive,
I
think is the name of the band that did...
You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round. Whoa, content match. Oh!
We might have blown it. We might have been a second over.
Damn it.
Might have been a second over.
I'll fix it in post.
Oh, man. Well, anyway, these other foods usually suck ass. So, what did you find?
What I have not tapped into recently is the condiment genre.
Condiments.
And I found a little something today called gentleman's relish.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
The gentleman's relish is a British brand of anchovy paste created in 1828.
Oh, damn.
By one John Osborne.
Oh, John.
Quote, it is a savory paste with salty and slightly fishy taste and contains salted anchovies. A minimum of 60% of the condiment is anchovy fish.
No shit.
Yeah. Today, the secret recipe is withheld from all but one employee at the Elsenham Quality Foods in England, which is the licensed manufacturer.
Okay.
It gets a little better.
Oh.
They make variants of said condiment.
Oh.
Elsenham Quality Foods also makes a similarly packaged product, Poacher's Relish, which is the same fish paste condiment, but this time made with smoked salmon. Ooh.
Oh, no.
Can't wait to spread that on your toast, hey?
No.
Since 2008, granted, these are all a century old, right? If not more.
Yep.
Since 2008, a recent one, a third variation, the Angler's Relish, made from smoked mackerel, salted butter lemon juice, was introduced to mark the 180th anniversary of the original creation.
Now,
why would you do that? Why would you do? There's you've got mustard, you've got brown mustard, you've got Dijon mustard, you've got relish, like regular people relish. There are so many good condiments. You've got all the dressings. You've got ranch, French, Italian, blue cheese. Why would you spread? You've got Vegemite and Marmite and butter. Why would you spread gentleman's relish on your toast?
No need.
What's wrong with you?
A lot would be wrong with you.
I mean, I need a little more protein during breakfast. Brother, cook a sausage patty.
Right.
Cook some eggs.
Put some beans on toast.
Beans on toast. Beans have protein and fiber.
Yep.
You'll be sharting yourself at work in no time.
I love doing that.
Shart yourself on company time, and then you make an extra penny or whatever the saying is.
Oh, wait, no, I don't know what that's like. I've been out of work a while.
Sharting yourself? Yeah.
No, doing that at work.
Oh, yeah.
I just do that in my living room now.
Oh, okay. I do that at work and in my living room.
And the bar. And in my car.
Yeah.
Walks through the
Any
park.
places that rhyme. Bar, car, par.
Yeah. And
the food mart.
Yeah, they told me there'd be no rhyming.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so it's best when I not
freestyling. Where do you shart yourself? In the bar, in the car, in the mart, in the park.
Right. Literally a little green eggs and ham situation.
Green eggs and ham sandwiches
would also make me shart.
In my fucking trousers, bro.
Yeah, oh, for sure. For sure.
Gentleman's relish for everybody.
Exactly. I mean, I'd have a full-on Oval Office, no doubt. Anyway. It is time for these gentlemen to partake in some gentleman's relish away from said podcast. Cheerio. All right, we're back, everybody. This very interesting edition of the Mark Moe Show.
An educational one.
That for sure. No doubt. I'm your host, Mark Maloney, and this is Aiden. And away we go with You Just Made the List is our top 10 list, 10 through 2, and a number 1 big reveal. And it's important to acknowledge and explain the rules.
Rules?
Yeah, hang on.
No.
Here we go. One rule. No rules.
Ooh, let's freaking go.
Yep. So we're lucky. We're lucky that way.
Thank goodness.
Blessed even.
Yeah.
I guess. Anyway, it is Black History Month. So for that, this top 10 for this week will be top 10 African American actors.
That is good.
Yeah.
That is good.
Yeah, das ist gut.
A top 10 list?
Why did I just do German? It's Black History Month. Here I am doing German.
Das ist gut.
Das ist gut. Oh, good God. Anyway.
Es bueno, sí?
Es bueno, sí? I'm not doing anything else. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Put a pause.
Yeah. You want to do yours first.
Okay. I'll hit my honorable mentions. It's very tough to make a top 10 of such a fantastically large number of excellent actors and actresses.
Sure.
So honorable mentions. Zendaya Sotomayor Coleman. Gotta be on there.
Okay.
Don Cheadle, James Earl Jones, Chadwick Boseman, Anthony Mackie, Keke Palmer, Danny Glover, Wesley Snipes, Jamie Foxx, Donald Glover, Kerry Washington.
All great.
That's the honorable mentions list.
All great. Oh, good Lord.
Now for the top 10, I will do my 10 through 2 and save my number 1. per as the unspoken rules. Number 10, Forrest Whitaker. Gotta be on there.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
My head for 2 seconds was somewhere else.
Oh, no.
And I was about to ask you, why did you just pick Forrest Gump? I'm not, I mean, you know, this show.
Oh, no.
This show is about honesty and transparency. You know, we don't black highlight anything. You know, redactions, none of that.
Right.
So I had to do it because I almost started laughing to myself. So that would have needed an explanation.
Number 10, Forrest Gump. No, number 10 is Forrest Whitaker.
Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Number 9, Eddie Murphy. Number 8, Lawrence Fishburne. My man.
Oh yeah.
What a guy. Number 7, Halle Berry. You gotta have her on the list for sure. Number 6, I had Will Smith. Number 5, Idris Elba. Dude's just great. My man is just great. Number 4, Viola Davis.
Oh, she's phenomenal.
Number 3, Denzel Washington.
My man.
I mean, come on. And number 2, Morgan Freeman.
When I get a cold, I sound like Morgan Freeman.
This is true.
I love that.
This is true.
I don't quite have a full-on cold. I have kind of a mid-bass range in my voice right now, but not enough to pull it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to take advantage when the situation comes.
Right. And I tend to have a bit of a deeper voice, but I don't know how to translate that into, like, a good Morgan Freeman. Like, it's almost like your vocal cords have to be damaged in some way or healing in some way, enable, like, I'm Morgan Freeman. Like, I can't do it.
Yeah, there's some voices I can just do, and then there's others where there has to be some sort of defect going on at the time for me
the flu,
to pull that off. But I definitely need some help doing Morgan. For sure.
Like, please, doctor, give me influenza A. I have to act as Morgan Freeman right now.
Exactly. You know, do I get excited when I have a cold? And I'm like, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. Oh, Aiden, yeah, what's up? We need to record now.
Well, you see, I'm Morgan Freeman. You see, Batman.
And it was a friend of mine.
You see, Batman.
All right. Honorable mention for me. I have Don Cheadle, Chadwick Boseman, Regina King, and Wesley Snipes.
Gotta have them.
Have
Regina King's a good call, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Good call.
Number 10, Angela Bassett.
Oh, no yeah.
Number 9, Eddie Murphy.
My man.
Gotta pick Donkey.
My man. Donkey.
Okay, by the way, let's swerve off the highway for a minute.
Are we tangenting?
Oh, we are. That's this whole show. So, I have to say, I watched a YouTube video the other day. I forget who the creator was. Otherwise, I would credit them for this. However, they talked about Shrek, and that the Shrek that we got with Mike Myers in its animation and its story and the whole thing was not.
No, it was not the
original
Shrek
we were supposed to get.
Not at all.
The Shrek we were supposed to get was a very dark, Tim Burton-y.
Yeah.
Like, that Shrek looked weird AF, man.
Right.
And was voiced by none other than Chris Farley.
Yeah.
Who had done 95% of that movie. Was done.
It's wild.
And they thought about getting his brother, who was grieving at the time, to do the last 5% so they could do this movie.
Right.
And apparently things work for a reason, and that whatever that Shrek was, there would not have been a Shrek 2 or a Shrek 3 or Shrek. That would have been a one and done, not very good movie, and would have just been, it would have been bad.
Yeah.
It would have been bad. So.
And then Mike Myers came in and is like, well, what if the ogre is Scottish?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Donkey. We got to save a princess.
Right. And that was all Mike Myers. And that was probably the best thing they had happen to that, for sure. Number 8, Lawrence Fishburne.
He's great.
I mean, come on. You know, he's in the John Wick movies.
He's so great.
He's in the other one with Keanu Reeves with the red pill, blue pill.
Matrix.
Yep.
So. I felt bad because once I got I had this list. It was like 25 actors, and I'm like, how am I going to list this?
Right.
I felt bad not having Lawrence Fishburne in the top 10, but I'm like, or in the top 5 rather, because he's in the top 10. I was like, but where do I put him? Like, he's in the top 10, but the top 5 is so strong. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I have Forrest Whitaker 7.
Solid.
He's fantastic. He's in a cop movie with Jeff Bridges. Kind of an Irish cop movie, Boston Cop Story.
Oh, yeah.
Blown Away, I think, is Tommy Lee Jones is the bad guy. Great movie. Really good movie. And he's also in, Taken 3. So that was the third one where Brian Mill's wife gets killed. Spoiler alert, it's been out a long time out. Anyway, yeah, it's the third one where he gets in trouble and he's running around Los Angeles evading the police.
Yeah.
And the head detective is Forrest Whitaker, and he's great.
Yep.
He's just fantastic. Viola Davis.
Yes.
Hands down. Just fantastic. Number 5, James Earl Jones. I mean, the dude's Darth Vader.
Yeah.
He's Darth Vader, and he's in maybe one of the greatest baseball movies of all time. So, that whole speech where he's talking to Ray and he walks out into the baseball and he's just talking about baseball as it pertains to like history, and that they, Ray Liotta, who plays Shoeless Joe, and they like invite him out into the corn.
Yeah.
Like that whole speech is just phenomenal. It's just really great. Number 4, Will Smith. You could pick a gazillion movies.
Bad Boys.
Bad Boys is great. Him and Martin Lawrence are just...
Bad Boys is fun to watch.
It's just fun.
It's fun to watch.
Buddy cop movie, and it's just fun. And Martin Lawrence is just... And I mean, Will Smith is a comic anyway. He's a funny guy. But Martin Lawrence has to play that role.
Martin Lawrence is great, too.
It's just hilarious.
Yeah.
It's just... Martin Lawrence could have been on this list,
too.
Would
you say that Bad Boys is the Lethal Weapon of recent movies?
I would agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mel Gibson and Danny Glover, which is another great series.
Danny Glover, who made my honorable mentions.
He sure did.
Bless his soul.
Yeah, I would agree.
I've always wondered if Donald Glover is related to him, but I never looked it up.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something to consider. And another guy that could have made the list.
Yeah.
All right.
I did have Donald Glover on my honorable mentions.
So there you go.
Fair. To be fair.
Just to puff out your chest.
Puff my chest a little bit. Pat my own back.
Right. Don't break your arm.
Try an omelet in the morning. God bless Community. Great show.
Oh, so good.
Great show.
Morgan Freeman, number 3, and Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh.
Number 2, Snakes Get Off My Damn Plane.
I have a weird feeling our top 3s are similar.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I think...
Because my 3 was Denzel.
Yep.
My 2 was Morgan Freeman.
Oh, no.
My number 1 reveal, Samuel L. Jackson.
Snakes get off my damn plane!
On the motherfucking plane! God bless his soul.
And, of course, in the Marvel Universe, that's...
So good.
That's a...
Fucking...
great Nick Fury.
Tarantino movie? Fucking Pulp Fiction? Get real.
Well, Pulp Fiction, he's great, right?
He's been in multiple. Was he in Django?
Oh, Django.
Yeah, Django is crazy.
He's also in Hateful Eight.
Oh,
he's also in Hateful Eight.
Right.
So, he's just phenomenal.
Samuel had to be my number 1. I mean, it's hard to push down Morgan and Denzel, but
he's in this movie Black Snake Moan, and that is a phenomenal. Like his role in that as this old blues singer is just so great. But my number 1 is Denzel.
Yeah.
They're just, I don't know. I mean, Equalizer is one of my favorite. I guess you could call it a series now. We're 3 movies in. He's just great. And I mean, even though he's getting older, he plays the character in respect to the character aging.
Yeah.
And it's really great to see him in that role. But he's had so many other great movies.
Denzel has one of those magical acting abilities to perform as just a guy. Like, you see him on screen, he's like, oh, that's a guy. That's just a dude.
It's a dude, right.
And then he turns it on like he's the action hero. It's drama action. Whatever it is, he's like, oh, that's a guy. Oh, but you can tell he's got some shit. You can tell he's got some shit. It's like
yeah.
one of those deep-seated, like, he just plays the role so well.
So well.
So well.
And there's this movie, Man on Fire, that's really great. Glory, for history buffs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
About I believe it was Massachusetts 54th, which was an all-black regiment going against the South. And that was just so impactful. And his role was impactful. I could go on and on about Denzel. He's just fantastic. That is the end of that particular segment. If you have your own top 10 list, maybe there is an actor, actress we missed.
Oh, there is one.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. I just thought of him. Michael B. Jordan. We didn't have Michael B. Jordan on either of our lists.
Right.
Holy but granted, there's no rules, so I'll tie him for 10th place.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. It's like he's still a younger guy. So I kind of put him there. Like, we didn't even have Sidney Poitier, and he's one of the greatest actors of all time. So when you do these top 10, you're going to miss some people.
That's tough.
You're going to miss some people. So I completely understand how that works. But Michael B. Jordan.
Sinners. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I haven't seen that yet. I have so many people yelling at me about that I haven't seen it, that I would like it. I'm sure I will when I get around to seeing it. I don't know what streaming service it's on, but I'm sure I'll get to it.
Yeah.
But and when he did the Creed movies, I thought those were pretty great, and I really enjoyed the Rocky series taking that turn where Rocky finally admits, I'm just too old to do this shit.
Yeah.
I will be a mentor.
Right.
And he mentors Apollo's kid, which is pretty great, and it's a great story, and I think he does a really great job. Of that. But he also had a role in Marvel as well.
Right.
And I think he's on the rise.
I'd agree.
For sure. I think he's on the rise. So,
and one thing I always like to point out, because we always ask the lovely listeners what their thoughts are on our top 10, our honorable mentions. I'd like to know what the lovely listeners' thoughts are on our top 3 versus top 5 versus top 10 versus your honorable mention should have been in the top 10. Like,
sure,
give us your assessment.
Right.
Like that would be kind of cool. Of like, if you have your own list and you're like, I can't believe you bumped him for this guy, or I can't believe she wasn't higher on the list. Let us know, because that's very interesting.
Right. Yeah, we enjoy the engagement. So by all means, reach out to us. MaloneMedia.com is the Instagram for a lot of our content, so you can find us there. Also, Aid Maloney or Mark Maloney, you can find us on our Facebook, Insta, you name it. We're kind of all over. The only thing we haven't done, which once again, I'm getting friends that are like, you need to do this, is we're not on TikTok. So I think we're going to bite the bullet here in the near future and get an account and throw some content.
Yeah.
Although I've been hearing there's things going on in the TikTok world.
Things, yeah, like some massive percentage of people have uninstalled the app because of how dog shit it is, which we all knew was dog shit when it sucked up to a pedophilic president. But,
right,
dog shittery twice, you fool me once, fool me twice.
Don't go fooling me again.
Yeah. The famous George W. Bush quote. Yeah,
remember, everybody hated him. It's like, I would take him back now. George, where'd you go, buddy?
Fool me once, you fooled me twice. You can't get fooled again.
Can't get fooled again.
Thank you, George.
Thank you, George.
Very insightful.
Yeah. What's George doing these days? He's like BFFs with the Obamas.
He's like painting.
He paints.
Yeah, he paints. I committed war crimes, but I'm out here painting. Hey. Fool me once.
Fool me once. I'm going barbecue. Let's paint something. Oh, man. What kind of world do we live in where we like, George, come back?
Yeah, the Bob Ross of war criminals.
Yeah.
And we're like, he'd be so nice to have back.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. It's time for Reddit Rabbit Hole.
Oh, no.
Aiden goes down the Reddit rabbit hole and finds many, many things. So what did you stumble on this week?
I found an interesting graph. I know
you love graphs.
I love graphs. I love statistics. Had I actually committed myself to college, I would have done something mathematical or statistical. Because that's such in my wheelhouse.
Oh, yeah.
Now I'm a tradie. I drive a truck, so that's what I do. Regardless, I found this fun bell curve of sorts by someone by the name of Sean McFeet.
Okay.
How to recognize burnout before it drains you. Now, easier said than done, especially since most of us are on the tail end of the bell curve, already in burnout.
Right.
Regardless, it goes on this x-axis of pressure over time and a y-axis of performance and well-being combined.
Oh, okay.
So the x-axis, of course, pressure over time, and the y-axis of performance and well-being. It starts off with things like a rust out or being frustrated or bored, and then you start climbing that y-axis of becoming interested or stimulated and alert to certain things you're into, or especially in a job where you're like, oh, I'm getting the hang of this now. And then you're climbing this bell curve over the x-axis of how much pressure you're in, but then you eventually hit like the decisive, creative, effective, and efficient states, a flow state, if you will, and then you hit the top of the bell curve where pressure is getting kind of high and you're performing well, and then I don't know, maybe this oligarchy that we like to call capitalism starts to hit you, and then maybe you start getting a little jaded, which I've been jaded for the last decade. And then at some point that where you go beyond a flow state and being effective and efficient, when this jaded state hits you, you start going down the other end of the bell curve where pressure gets higher. And you have reduced efficiency and creativity where you're no longer inspired by what you're doing due to the pressure being too high.
Sure. Yep.
Which eventually causes burnout. But you can catch yourself before you hit that point by noticing certain things like a difficulty concentrating on what you used to enjoy.
Yeah.
Or becoming irritable with hobbies. Which, I mean, hobbies, they're supposed to be your safe space, your fun space.
Yep.
If you're becoming irritable with those, you're on the path to being burnt out.
Yep.
And then you become anxious, fatigued, you hit levels of exhaustion you didn't think you could have before.
True.
And you end up burnt out. So this person here, Sean, 6 methods for avoiding burnout. Now, method number 1, I would say, now I'm no Sean myself, I would just say is overthrow the government, get rid of this oligarchy, and that's a great start. Now for Sean's methods of avoiding burnout, tip 1 is to set boundaries. Define clear work hours to prevent overworking and ensure personal time is respected. Now that is not a privilege most of us have.
Nope.
A good tip, but a privilege most of us do not have.
Yep.
Tip 2, prioritize tasks. Focus on high-impact tasks first. This will help eliminate unnecessary to-do lists. Now, that's fair.
Yeah.
I'm not much of a to-do list haver myself because I feel like that just adds stress to me.
Oh, sure.
But that's a fair tip. I can get down with that. Tip number 3 is to take breaks. Schedule short, regular breaks to recharge and maintain productivity throughout the day.
Yeah, it's important.
That's another thing some of us aren't privy to, especially those that work in warehouses or factories where you are literally only given what OSHA defines is legally necessary, which is pretty dang close to slave labor. I'm just saying it. Tip number 4 is to delegate effectively. To share responsibilities by empowering your team to manage tasks that don't require your direct attention. A fair point, but also something we don't, some of us don't have direct effect over.
Yeah.
Tip number 5 is to, this is the big one. This is the one I have done and has helped me greatly. Tip number 5 is to unplug after work. Disconnect from work emails, messages, fully relax, and in my opinion, get the fuck away from social media.
Yeah.
If work stress is bugging you, first of all, the second you clock out, let that go. Let that go.
Yeah.
You're off they're not paying you. There's no reason to be stressed about it.
That's true.
You're off the clock. Why the fuck is that? Just don't let it bother you.
Right.
And then social media is such a stressor these days.
Oh, it is. It is.
Just the second you get off work, do something that makes you happy.
Yep.
Don't doom scroll. And then tip number 6 from this Sean fellow is to practice self-care. To incorporate daily physical activity, proper nutrition, mindfulness, maintain both mental and physical health as best you can. They're good tips. Some of them do, in fact, require certain points of privilege that most of us are not privy to. But there are some good tips in there, and there are some good, I would say, methods to understand where you are on this so-called bell curve of, like, if you're becoming disinterested in your own hobbies, your own safe spaces, fun spaces, it might just be time to disconnect.
Oh, 100%.
You know, get off social media, let work stresses go, and just be like, okay, I might have an hour and a half to chill before I have to go to sleep. What do I want to do? What do I want to do right now?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I want to play a video game. Go do it.
Go do it. Yeah.
Go do it. The dishes can wait. They're not going anywhere. They'll just sit in the sink another day.
Yeah.
And sure, tomorrow's you is going to be like, gosh, I got dishes. Well, you know what? Tomorrow's you might feel better. You took a little time to play a video game.
Yep, 100%.
Tips on burnout.
Yeah.
From our boy Sean.
I love that. Sean, way to go.
My man.
Burnout. And I check on all those for sure. Maybe for some different reasons in there, but still.
Yeah.
Now, before we take our final break, we have a little segment called While You're Sleeping. And so Aiden finds something in pop culture. It could be a YouTuber, could be a book, could be a movie, TV show. It could be anything. So Aiden, what do we miss while we were sleeping?
While you were sleeping, you guys missed this YouTube channel called SciShow. Now, to be fair, this is a large YouTube channel. They have 8.3 million subscribers. But here's the thing. I don't think that's enough for the quality and quantity of product they put out. Or content they put out, rather. I think they deserve a lot more attention. Now, I love science, and I've brought up a bunch of different science YouTubers before, Vsauce, Veritasium. I brought up a science podcast the other week.
Yeah.
But I think these are like bite-sized pieces of content. Most videos are around 10 minutes. You know, you could watch it while you're eating a sandwich or whatever. And I just think they're super fun and engaging to watch. I love teachers, if you will, teachers of science or presenters of science that are engaging, you know. And these people definitely fall into that SciShow. Some of their recent videos include topics such as, why can't everyone be tall? How the fall of the Roman Empire made animals smaller.
Yeah.
And then orangutan communication is eerily similar to ours.
I wouldn't doubt it.
And then some of their most viewed videos of all time include, like, the 5 most dangerous chemicals on Earth, the deadliest toxins on Earth, the deepest hole in the world and what we've learned from it. Bananas are not what you think.
That's funny.
A timeline of the Earth and the 6 strangest places on Earth. They kind of have these rotating hosts that are all very engaging in their own different, unique ways. And I just think that typically when I bring up shows like Vsauce or Veritasium, most of their videos are 30 to 60 minute videos where, you know, you're going to sit down and you're going to watch this.
Yeah.
Whereas like these SciShow videos are more like bite sizes. Like you could throw this on during your lunch break.
Yeah.
You could watch 2 or 3 of them during your lunch break and just learn
easily,
different cool things. So if that's more people's speed, I wanted to bring them up as well because I know this is a subject I really love and I want more people to love. So if you're into the shorter form content where it's like, you know, 6 to 15 minute videos, SciShow is the science people for you, and it's the science people for me as well.
I love it. That's great.
Damn right.
Very cool. Well, thank you for bringing that to our attention. And it sounds like something up my alley. So especially that Roman Empire with the small animals.
Yeah.
Definitely check.
It's like, how could that be related? Please tell me.
Please tell me. So I'm very, very interested. So let's take a quick
Take a quick bake? Was that Stoner Stan I just heard from you?
Hey, man.
Momo and Alan.
What I was going to say is...
Take a quick bake. Get real.
Let's take a quick bake, and then we'll stand and do something. All right, everybody. We are in the home stretch, our final break and or bake, if you will.
Yeah, right.
No judgment here. We have our beer review in the world of weird news coming up. But first, our lovely beer review. And this week, we have a very interesting beer. It's in a bottle. Looks more like a stubby.
Yeah, in a way.
And let's talk about it, because I don't think we've ever had a beer from this country.
No, God, no. I don't think so, at least. During our official beer review, we're trying something from a brand new country, and that country is Poland. God bless Poland. Let's fucking go.
Let's go.
This is the Comes Porter Malinawi. I guarantee you over the next 5 minutes...
Weren't they in like this cartoon movie? Like the Hawaiian guy and like they're on the surfboard?
Mali? Wait, Maui? What's his name? What can I say except you're welcome?
Yeah, no, this is not his beer.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Ah.
No, he has a tequila.
He has a tequila.
And by the way, tequila is dog shit. Anyway, we're trying this
argument.
porter. It is a raspberry porter from the country of Poland, from Brauer Fortuna, out of Milosław, Poland. I'm sorry for all of our Polish fans. I don't know how to pronounce this. Now, here's the fun part. This is the... we're doing this on the Untapped app. It's a free app on your phone. We use it. We're not sponsored by it, but we do recommend it because it's free. For anyone that is a beer enjoyer and likes sampling beers and rating them and all that. Any beer you check into has a description on it.
Yes.
Now, this description from this Polish brewery is in Polish.
Awesome.
So I'm going to read it.
Oh, no.
As it is, and I'm going to have Mark Mo try to decrypt this as we go.
Okay.
Porter Balciki Warzony z Zokiem Maloniem Zezwoni z Valnini Chili, which means
this porter doesn't fly first class.
Okay.
We were in the belly of the plane and ended up in Chile.
Almost perfect. It was belly of the beast, but ended up in Chile. Okay. So you got almost
I was in the
spot
ballpark.
on.
I knew it.
The exact translation is Baltic porter brewed with raspberry syrup, aged with vanilla and chili. So you almost had it.
So close.
You just mixed up vanilla with plain.
Close.
It was super close. Anyway, we'll be ranking this raspberry porter from Poland on a scale from 0 to 5 on how much we like it. Yep. We'll give you tasting notes. We're drinking it out of this little tiny stubby bottle today on the official beer review. And if I can find this Polish beer in nowhere Indiana, you can probably find it near you. So go and check it out and let us know what you think. But we're going to tell you what we think right about now. Slancha. Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh man. That is right up my alley. Holy.
So check this out. So
check this shit out.
I meet this Polish girl at a coffee shop.
Is this for real?
It's for real.
Okay.
And so
what'd she think?
I know of me. I was rated highly. So I meet her, and I was talking with someone. I'm like, it's like I know one thing to say. Polish. Just po mi polsku. And so that basically is I speak Polish. So like my first Polish words to the Polish person is an out-and-out lie.
I speak Polish.
It's an out-and-out lie because it's like me going po mi polsku, and she's like, no, don't get excited. Nah, that's it.
Yeah,
that's it.
She's like,
right, exactly. She starts talking about this weird beer, and here we are drinking it.
Duh.
So that's a fun story.
how the story ends. That's how the story ends.
Is how the story.
Homegirl.
As far as you know,
Homegirl was just like, okay.
Yeah.
Talk to you later.
Yeah. That's it. See you later. Yeah. No, pierogies.
Oh.
No.
I too am a pierogi fan. Am I right, Polish people?
Yeah, bring those pierogies, man. They have, and here in Northwest Indiana, they have a pierogi festival.
Pierogi Fest, yeah.
And that's in Whiting, Indiana.
Almost on the Illinois border.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so Polish people come from far and far, and they.
I mean, there's so many Polish people and Irish people in Chicagoland.
Tons of Polish.
They don't
and
have
Irish,
to come very far.
No, they really don't. So it's kind of a neat thing.
It's so fun.
Yeah, it's
and
a
they
good
drink
time.
a lot of beer. As someone who distributes beer as my job, as a tradie that drives the truck that brings the beer, they drink a lot of beer.
They drink a lot of it. Bless their heart. Yeah, they drink a lot of beer, and pierogies are great.
They're so damn good. Why is it not a main staple of American cuisine? We've adopted so many different, like Italian, Mexican. There's so many different cuisines in this melting pot we talked about earlier that we've adopted. Why is damn Polish food not more popular?
Yeah, the pierogies, and if you're not familiar, let me just point that out. So imagine like ravioli.
Yes.
Or imagine like
It's ravioli but big.
Right. Imagine a ravioli closer to the size of an empanada.
Sure.
You're kind of talking about that. And so essentially
it's dough.
It's the
wrapped.
dough. A lot of them they just boil them. I believe in pan frying them or sautéing them in butter.
Sure.
I think they taste better. You try your best not to blacken them because you're not trying to do that.
Right.
But they'll brown under low heat, which is what you want.
Because if you boil them, it's dumpling-esque.
Dumpling-esque, yes.
Right. And like pan frying, you get the little crust on the dough, and what's inside the beautiful dough?
A lot of things, but the one I happen to like is potatoes with cheese.
Potatoes, cheese, and garlic. God bless.
And you have a little side of sour cream. That's dinner. I'm good.
Oh my God.
I'm
good. Right.
I am good. That is so good. But I know some have bacon in them. Some have sweet stuff in them.
Sure.
Like I think like a sweet ricotta or something inside. So you can get 4 or 5 or 6 different kinds of these things. Probably more at the fest. I've never been, but yeah. But
pierogies are so damn good. God bless the Poles.
And they're known for the punchkis, which
yes,
tis the season.
Tis the season indeed.
Because we're almost at Fat Tuesday.
Every day's Fat Tuesday.
Every
for
day's
me.
Fat Tuesday.
Holy.
Yeah. Oh, it's Ash Wednesday. We have to have this solemn day, and I'm just like, oh, if you're not eating that,
well, this is Fat Tuesday Part 2. So count me in for everything you're laying off.
Yeah, my friend Kat, she moved back to New Orleans. Sad face.
Oh.
She's super great, but I've been looking at a lot of her. Oh, I've been there. It's great, and she's been. In her socials, all the different parades and stuff she's been to. And I already have a standing invite to Mardi Gras next year. So
God bless.
I'm gonna get a little together.
Get a little king cake and some brewskis.
Dude, some beignets.
Oh, God.
Some po' boys. God, I want the red beans and rice.
Yeah, there you go.
Dude, I'm about to eat my computer.
There you go.
Yeah, this is a thing, man.
It better be. It better be.
Oh, dude, just get the F out of here, man. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah, beer. Yeah, let's get back to that.
Oh, yeah. So we got to New Orleans, which is French-American, from Polish in Chicagoland, and the beer, which is a raspberry porter, which I am ranking highly. I really like it.
Yeah.
I think it's fantastic. And it does say both in English and Polish there are chilies added to this. On the bottle, I will read it from the bottle. Come's Raspberry Porter, 8.5% alcohol, is a bottom-fermented dark beer brewed with raspberry juice and lagered with bourbon vanilla from Madagascar and Indian chili peppers. Now, I'm going to say this. When I hear something has chili peppers in it, especially a beer, I expect it to have a little kick to it. This
at the end.
Very subtle. Very, very subtle. It's not going to hit you like some of those, like, mango habanero tequilas or something, where it's like, this tequila is going to kick my ass. This beer does not kick your ass.
Yep.
It just kind of lingers for a little bit, and it gives you a little warmth, and it works, in my opinion. This is my opinion now.
Yeah.
It works really well with the raspberry tartness, where the tartness of the raspberry would stick around should you just be drinking raspberry juice, right?
Oh, sure.
And in a porter, it works well because of the roasty notes that already exist, right? Mm-hmm. And these three things, this roasty porter with raspberry tartness and sweetness with these chili peppers in there, is something I, in theory, wouldn't have thought would have worked, but god damn does it.
Yep.
This is, they knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing, and to be fair to anyone out there who's looking to pick a 4-pack of this Come's Raspberry Porter, you're going to spend some money. A 4-pack of 12-ounce bottles, I think ran 16 bones in the state of Indiana.
Wow.
So you're paying about 4 bones a beer to enjoy recreationally. Fuck me, is it worth it. That is really, really flavorful and tasty. I'm going high. I'm going 4.25 on 5. That's elite tier. I really, really like this. I really, really like this. This is fantastic to me. The flavor profile, on the Untapped app, it gives you 5 examples of the most chosen flavor profiles. I picked 2 of those 5 in raspberry and sweet. Now, it's not sweet, but it has the sweetness of raspberry. I added syrupy because something in there gave me an extra bit of thickness or fullness.
Sure.
That kind of reminded me of that. So I give it raspberry, sweet, and syrupy, 4.25 out of 5. I really, really like this.
That's good. It's very much, for me, a dessert beer.
I'd agree.
As you classify it. So, for example, if you had friends over and you had a very rich meal and it's the end of the meal and you have some sort of fruity dessert, this beer, I think, would pair with some of those types of things, I think. On its own, I don't know. I mean, like, I wouldn't mow the lawn and come in and drink this.
No,
I wouldn't work all day and come in and be like, oh, I need this. I think it has its specific purpose. So I think as a dessert beer, it ranks really well.
Right. It's not a summery beer. It's not a casual drinking beer. I would agree. It's definitely something that you, like, crack this out. This is like, hey, man, I got this Polish beer in my fridge, like, last thing of the night.
Yeah.
You're going to like this.
But it leaves, I don't get any chili at all. The only thing it gets the raspberry.
I caught a touch of chili at the end, not in spice but in flavor.
Okay. That
just goes over what I find to be raspberry flavor, and it just extends beyond that a little bit of like, okay, I see chili.
Gotcha.
But I totally hear what you're saying.
Yep. But the raspberry flavor is definitely there. And as far as flavor profile, I put raspberry and sweet. As far as the overall rating, I give it a 3.
Okay.
I give it a 3, and it's, like I said, dessert beers are not my thing necessarily.
I can see that.
But it is good. Of fruit flavors, I don't particularly like raspberry.
You have mentioned that before, that's right.
Just not, like, it's fine. Like, if there's a cheesecake that's got raspberry on it, I'm gonna tear that thing
Enjoy
apart.
your cheesecake.
Trust me, yeah, it's fine. But, like, you know, in terms of, like, cherry or blueberry or apple, like, I prefer those flavors over raspberry.
Sure.
But overall, I think very solid.
Yeah.
Very solid beer. So it's a really, really good choice.
Yeah. I quite enjoy it. So, I mean, you average 3.0 over 4.25. You get something like 3.58 or something like that.
Yeah.
3. Shut up. I'm not doing math today.
That's okay.
Anyway.
It's fine.
Because you have two different palates. That's something we've brought up before of, like, I'm more of an IPA guy.
Yep.
and you're not so much. But we do share interests
Stout.
in stouts and Belgians and porters, ales. So you take the two numbers you get and you average them,
And
you get a good score.
that's a good score.
So you take 425 plus 3 gives you a 725 on 10.
That's right. And I think that's a good score.
That's fair.
It's a fair score. Very good beer. And now it brings us to our final World of Weird News. And we've got a short but sweet one here from Ranguille Hospital's Emergency Department in Toulouse, France.
Oh.
Had to be evacuated on January 31st after a man showed up with a World War I era explosive
Oh my God.
in his rectum.
You're telling me old boy ass smuggled a World War I nade in his ass?
In his poop chute. Yep.
That's awesome.
The Irish Star reported that the... Of course.
Of course the Irish should be like, oh, what's going on in France, boys?
Yeah. Hey, Liam, have you seen this story over here? Oh, my God, we got to put that on the front page. So the Irish Star reported that the 24-year-old man was complaining of discomfort because of an inserted object.
Oh, God.
But doctors didn't realize what it was until they had begun to treat him. Hospital staff alerted police, who locked down the facility, until bomb disposal experts determined that the device was harmless.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's World War I, bro. It's 100 years old.
Here we go. Surgery proceeded, and the 8 by 2 inch shell was successfully
8 by 2?
Yeah, was successfully removed.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah.
You know what? Anything's a dildo if you're brave enough. But sometimes
That's the quote of the day.
But sometimes you gotta weigh your options. Are the
Right.
If I go to the ER because I can't pull this out, will the police show up?
Right. Yeah. Anal beads, dildo.
And that's
Gerbil.
the thing.
Eh.
If you can
Grenade?
afford a World War I relic to put in your asshole,
There's probably a bunch of safer shit.
You can probably afford a dildo to put up there. Mm-hmm. Brother,
Make better decisions.
do the math.
Make better decisions.
Do the math. You had to call bomb squad to make sure your asshole's not going to explode.
It was not going to explode. And I'm not so sure
Holy
that
shit.
wasn't his intended plan.
Like he walks into the hospital like, oh, my ass feels weird. And they're like, oh, okay, come on into the triage. And he's like,
Right. Right. Because at worst, how many times has an ER like treated like a gerbil situation or something small that happens to get stuck in there?
right, you get some like Temu anal beads or something. And
Right.
there's no like end that stops it.
Right. And
It's
there were
like,
5
oh,
of them, and
God.
you yank it out, and there's 3, and you're like, uh-oh.
Uh-oh, no.
Oh, no.
Your digestion's going to be weird for a little bit.
It's going to be weird for a little bit. Better get some White Castles and push that shit out.
Smells like onion.
Oh, no. Icky bad. Well, your story, sir.
Yeah, it's not as anally related.
Oh.
But we have talked on this show a few times in the past about fun little world record stories. Guinness
Sure.
World Records.
Oh, yeah.
And I love that.
Yes.
I love Guinness World Record stories. This is a story of a man who balanced a chair on his chin for 1 hour and 20 minutes.
Balanced a chair on his chin?
Balanced a chair on his... I believe it was a folding chair. This was from February 10th of this year.
Oh, my God.
Is when this story came out. A serial Guinness World Record holder balanced a chair on his chin for 1 hour 20 to recapture one of his previously held titles.
Oh, my gosh.
David Rush, who recently recaptured a similar record by balancing a ladder on his chin for 19 minutes 11 seconds, originally earned the title for the longest duration of a balanced chair on the chin at 1 hour and 8 minutes. He lost the record to another balance expert who managed a time of 1 hour 19 minutes. Quote, Over the past months, I've been training specifically to rebuild my strength and endurance in my neck. Rush wrote online. It is quite literally a pain in the neck, he says. This record places constant load on the jaw, neck, and upper spine. There's no moment of relief once the chair is in position. Every second requires active control.
Oh my gosh.
End quote.
Oh my gosh.
Rush said he felt like he physically could have continued past the record-breaking mark, but the pain from the holding position of the chair on his chin led to his ending of this December 2024 is when it was most recently broken.
Yeah.
Attempt at 1 hour, 20 minutes, and 30 seconds. Guinness World Records has now confirmed it was enough to recapture the title.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Old boy went from a ladder on the chin to a chair on the chin and said, no one's going to take that.
Oh my God. Dude. Chair on the chin.
Chair on the chin. How much homeboy got paid for that? I'll find a chair to put on my chin.
Yeah. I mean, if you have a choice, hey man, chair on your chin, grenade up your ass. What are you doing? What are you doing? I think the choice is clear.
You know what? You know what's crazy? If it took an hour 21 of a chair on the chin, I think grenade up the ass for me.
You think so?
I think grenade up the ass.
You're going to take that chance.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. It doesn't matter if it's armed. I'm doing it.
Yep.
You know what? Because it doesn't say how long it was up there.
True.
Doesn't say.
That's a great point.
You know what? It could be like 15 minutes of discomfort versus an hour 21.
Ugh. Yeah, my neck hurts thinking about that.
Exactly.
That's true.
And my asshole will recover.
Well,
unless it's like
provided that. Right. Exactly. Yeah. Bang.
Let's hope it's not armed.
I will remember you.
You just see like one window of a big hospital explode out. It's like, oh no.
Yep. Oh no, indeed.
My son, his asshole.
His asshole.
You like come into the room.
Wow.
I have no lower body. I'm like, I'm sorry,
Just
Dad.
gone.
I can't shit anymore.
It's not possible.
Gosh damn it.
It's not gonna happen. I don't know where those sliders are going.
Immediate smell of onion.
Immediate smell of onion. At any rate, that's it. And you guys are probably like, thank God.
Yeah, I know, right?
This was a journey this week, for sure.
And the Polish beer brought out the worst in these two.
Just wait. We're not done.
Wait until we get to the Estonian beer.
Exactly. That's going to be something. When we start getting those Ethiopian beers in us. Oh, yeah, that's going to be special. Anyway, thank you so much for listening in. Like, subscribe, share, all that kind of good stuff. Hit our socials. We love to engage, so hit us up. Be like, hey, you guys okay? Your ass is good. How's that beer? Whatever you want to say, totally cool.
You got a job offer?
Got a job offer? I'll do anything, man. I'll remove the grenade from the dude's ass. I mean, I need work.
I, too, would remove the grenade from the dude's ass, and I would insert it into mine if it were to give me, enough money to retire on.
Sure. I'm not sure that would work.
Which part?
All parts. All parts. All parts of that scenario. All parts.
I love you taking part of my lawyer for a second of just being like, hear yourself for a moment.
Yep.
Do you feel okay saying that?
Yeah. Wait a minute.
You sure you want to hear this part?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
You might be the editor, but think about it.
Think about it. Yeah, think about it for just a second.
I stand by what I said.
The Mark Mo Show. Thank you for listening. We also have A&M Gaming. Check us out. Dream Daddy. Dream Daddy. And I don't know what that was.
Toms.
Right, that was the Floor Toms. He's an excellent drummer. And make sure you check out Aiden Spelled the Right Way. We will catch you guys next week. We got some interviews coming up, so check out Fireside Chats if you're on our site. We have some cool stuff coming up. And that's it. I'm going to go bye-bye.
Yeah, I mean, don't reach out to us unless you have like a 1 Troy ounce gold coin
Yep.
or a grenade up your ass.
Fair.
Bye.
Bye.